So, welcome to IABM TV. Today, I'm joined by Martin Gates, Global Product Director at Densitron. Welcome, Martin.
Hello, Lisa and IABM members.
Martin, how has Densitron responded to the commercial and operational challenges that we're currently facing with COVID-19?
Well, interestingly, this has been affecting us since the end of January because we have a supply chain that incorporates China and Taiwan, which is where our manufacturing base is. So we had some initial disruption to supplies of our displays and our monitors. However, that's quickly been overcome and operations in China and Taiwan are back to normal. Because we don't just supply into the broadcast vertical market. We have many industrial vertical markets, one of which has expanded over the last couple of months is medical. So I would say right as of today, this is business as normal for us. In fact, we're seeing a growth in business in some of the markets. And in fact, we're expanding some of our engineering base at the moment to cope with demand.
Great news. And Densitron's core technologies, do they act as an advantage or a disadvantage then during this time?
Well, it very much acts as an advantage because our business has been revolving around display technology for 50 years. And in the last couple of years, we've actually sort of got an HMI solutions strategy in place. And at this moment in time, I would say that that approach of displays plus HMI, human-machine interaction, is very relevant because we're seeing increasingly a response to how people want to interact with touch technology from this point forward. And so, for example, our touch screens can support gloved operation. In fact, we've done some tests where people are wearing as many as 3 gloves and the touch screens still work. And touchscreen is only part of an HMI solution. So one of the things that we're doing is we're adding tactile feedback for operational requirements, use case requirements. And those same tactile touch buttons, which sit on the touchscreen, can support gloved operation. So actually, we're in a very good position to meet the demands of today.
Excellent. And just focusing in on HMI technologies, what is Densitron working on and what are the applications of those?
Okay, so what we're currently working on are transparent buttons that sit directly on top of the touchscreen. And that's a proprietary technology, and we were delighted in the last couple of weeks that we've been granted a utility patent in Taiwan for this technology. So what that means is it's a button that you can see through that's at the top of the touchscreen, and your user interface shows through the button. So you can lay out text, graphics, video, thumbnails of whatever you want on your UI. And it means that an operator, instead of just touching a flat touchscreen, can now touch a button, and you get a tactile feedback as you push the button. And that really has multiple applications across automotive, industrial, medical, as well as broadcast.
So what do you think the future of HMI looks like then?
The future of HMI is a very long future. You know, we hear constantly about services and applications being virtualized and migrating to the cloud. But at the end of the day, you've got engineers and operators who need to engage with technology, and control surfaces are a product that there shows no sign of going away. In the future, we may be able to have, as much of a paradox as it sounds, non-tactile touch, so where people can engage with a control surface by not actually physically touching it, is one of the possible HMI futures that we're looking at. So it encompasses the whole range from simple touchscreens to tactile touch to rotary tactile control, linear fader tactile control, as well as not touching the screen at all and still achieving what you want.
Martin, thank you so much for joining us today. To find out more about what Densitron are doing at the moment and their products and services, visit their website at densitron.com.